Hello, welcome back to Auto Pop Culture, and today we're going over a DJ that I've been talking about multiple times throughout my stuff, especially in my Friday picks and song and albums that have been featured with him into it. This LA DJ is called nicopop, and I talked about him multiple times. nicopop was born in New York, but resides in LA as an LA DJ. I've heard all his music and in that type of world, but I actually didn't know much about him in that type of level either. So I kind of got into him and started rearing back into what else he could be in, like what else that he was, there's a lot more to it. So let's start from the beginning. So his name is something I'm going to definitely just fucking run over, but we can deal with it. Nicholas de Patrantonio. Anyway, so that's his name, and he was born in New York, and as a DJ, he started off as Louis Vivette, and as Louis, he started doing a lot of songs that were more directly EDM, and then once he did that, he gained a lot of popularity because it was very direct EDM, but at the same time he was starting to kind of grow into a different type of add a little poppiness to his EDM. So he grew a popularity with dance fans and indie pop fans and EDM fans, of course. And on top of that, he also started to do a US tour with Gareth Emery. They had a sold out tour, so that's kind of cool. With that said, so that was all one side of him, and then in 2018 he backed out and reemerged as nicopop. And nicopop is a completely different person, a completely different type of DJ. That is him. And with this type of sound, you get a Carly Rae Jepsen and Kim Petras would to put their own stake on EDM kind of sound, or that type of dance sound. It was very bouncy pop now. And so he has this type of sound, and his first song that he came out with was Elephant, featuring Josh Wood. It's so fun. Every song that he releases, well, a couple other two songs are not bouncy pop, but they're very fun. It kind of gives you that kind of it reminds me a lot of kind of Pharrell, of how when he does happy songs, you can feel the energy of how happy it is, and you for some reason your energy starts lifting yourself, kind of thing. So there's that. So he started off with Elephant, and one thing I love about this song goes, the beginning has a weird video game sound. It's it's kind of cool. I really like that sound. And then he came out with another one called Start Again, featuring Tyler Mann, which I don't know who Tyler Mann is. This is my least favorite song. I kind of revisit it maybe once or twice, but I haven't really it hasn't really spoke to me. But the next one has no features, just him. So I think that he's the only one that's singing. Is Below the Ceiling, which is kind of reminds me. It's very retro in a way, because it has he kind of the melody starts going towards Dancing on the Ceiling kind of thing, but with hollow notes kind of thing, but it doesn't go, it goes to that direction, but doesn't go fully into that direction. It just sounds really great. It's a really great song. And then after all those two of those singles, he actually composed Evelyn's, this pop singer Evelyn, her EP called Salvation in 2018. He composed the whole thing. So, which is interesting, because if you ever listen to that one, it does not sound poppy or bubbly and happy in any type of way. So it kind of shows that he can kind of go back and forth. Evelyn's is very dark. She's not dark. Her sound is very moody. So it was a huge contrast to what he usually does. So it was very surprising that he was able to do it. It came out really nicely. And then finally, he released these two songs very, very recently with Kion Palmer. Oh my god. So, first of all, Unofficial Lover is a very sexual song. It comes off as a very sexy song, like the sound of it. It's pretty much talking about how he doesn't want to be an unofficial lover and stuff like that, and that's what he's talking about. And the vocals are all called Kion. This name is a bit of a tongue twister to me because I'm trying to like not go Cayenne Palmer, but it's Kion Palmer. So he's the vocals in this song, and he also just recently released just one song that's called Anti-Social Society or Socialites, which is I actually had this on the Friday picks. So it's literally been playing over and over and over, like replay for, I don't know, the past week, 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. It's just really good. It's a really good song. I love how like upbeat it is. Reminds me of something like you having like a outdoors brunch or outdoors Sunday Funday with rosé and everything with your friends. It's like that. And this song is playing. I don't know. It has that feel. It has a very Sunday feel. My theory is the fact that he has 2 songs with Kion Palmer that he's going to have he's going to produce or compose his Kion's full album when it comes out, which is I'm really, really excited because I like his voice. I just got into Kion after hearing these songs, and I really like him. He has a very poetic type of way of doing his songs, which I really thought was really cool. So that's what we have so far with nicopop. I'm so excited to see if he's going to release a full album, if he's going to keep going. I had some losses with some DJs where they start off with like great singles and then they just disappear, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll not hear anything from you. I guess my hope from hearing a full album from you is just like wishful thinking, you know. But fingers crossed this is not the same thing. So have you heard of him? Leave a comment below, tell me what you think, and if you haven't heard of him, I completely recommend getting to him. I highly recommend getting to him. He has great music. His songs are just so upbeat that you'll probably have, like, in your worst mood, you'll probably love it. It's just such a happy songs, sonically. Anyway, so I hope everybody is having a great great week, and happy hump day, it's Wednesday, and I will see you guys in the next video.